Hello Aries, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all keeping well. I'm going to do a reading for you today. It's going to be a love reading, and if anything else comes up, we'll touch on that. So we're just going to start off with your oracle message, and then we'll get some tarot. So if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks again for being here. All right, Aries, we've got dreams. So you could be really heavily focused on dreams right now that you want to bring to fruition, or this could be telling me here that there's a lot of activity going on in your dreams at night. So we'll see how it kind of plays into the tarot to kind of get a little bit more. I've already pre-shuffled the cards pretty good, so we're just going to begin, okay? All right. Let's see, Aries, what comes up in your energy. We're going to first see how you're being viewed by the person on your mind, okay? And we're going to see how you're viewing that person as well. Okay, Aries, so how you're being viewed. Wow. Pisces energy, the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. All right, Aries, so you're somebody's dream come true. You're somebody's wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, abundance. You bring somebody a lot of happiness. I feel like you're being viewed as somebody who really makes the home happy, okay? So whether you have children and are married, there's this view of you that's absolutely beautiful. Sorry, guys, 1 second. I don't want the fan to throw my cards going away. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at what challenges you may have. That's a good challenge to have. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Wands. Your energy, fire energy showing up. Let's see what else is in the challenge. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so challenge-wise, there could be some sort of battle that you may have just recently come out of, working with your partner or working together with somebody that you are building a home with or have a home with. Maybe you guys are looking into renovations. There's something about you two needing to be working together, okay, collaboratively, putting your heads together to build something here. You could also be telling me here that, again, because it's in this challenge position, there could be some conflict of, you know, some sort of fight that maybe occurred, disagreements while working together. Maybe there was a third party, could be anybody, could be family, could be friends who are kind of maybe interfering in this. And I feel like maybe you really wanted to be in charge of this project or whatever this is in regards to the home, or just coming together to work on a project to level up some way. So there's something about the foundation of the home here. I do see victory here, so you are coming out victorious. I feel like somebody listened to your approach, and although it's in the challenge position, you maybe had to really fight for the recognition for somebody to trust you to lead the way. So there was definitely a battle, but it looks like it's a successful outcome. Let's see, we're going to take a look at how you're viewing your person, the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you've got some sort of new adoration or something for this person. I feel like maybe you're even offering them an apology. You're viewing them as somebody who comes towards you very sweet, very soft, very kind, very gentle. Maybe they're apologizing to you about something, maybe not trusting your intuition on something here. All right, we're going to see, you know, how you feel about this person. Judgment. Okay, what else? Page of Wands. So you're feeling like you had to really step up here and make a decision, make a judgment call on something within this family, within this home, within this partnership. You're feeling like you had to really sound the alarm on something here for you guys to begin a new path, something to branch off in a new direction. And I feel like it could have been almost like a wake-up call. There's something here that could have been challenging. It is a major arcana showing up, so could have been a major judgment call, but it brings in your feelings this new exciting journey that you're going to be going down. It's like you have this excitement and thrill, something that you've recently learned, while making a judgment call, while making a decision, propels you to go into the new path, into the new journey that could be a part of your dreams, something that you want to bring to life here. Let's see what else is in the challenge. 10 of Wands. Wow. What else? The 3 of Wands. So something very difficult did come to an end. I feel like you could have been the one to feel like you were carrying a lot of the burdens in this partnership, constantly waiting on this person. We've got 3s here. Heavily getting a third party energy. And again, it doesn't have to be like somebody cheating on someone or, you know, a romantic third party. It could be work getting in the way. It could be responsibilities, all types of things. It could even be family members or friends getting in the way of something. But I do see that maybe there was something that you wanted to work on together with this person, and they maybe left you in this waiting energy, carrying all those burdens, having to be the one to really fight through the battle on your own. So that definitely could have been very challenging. But I feel like you've laid down those burdens. You've, you know, accepted the fact that whatever this third energy is here, you put a stop to it. I feel like you stood your ground on something. It could be why you're showing up here in your feelings with the judgment call. It's like you wanted something new for this partnership. You wanted to perhaps breathe new life into it. Maybe things were feeling a little bit stagnant. Let's see how they're feeling about you. Yeah. Another major arcana. So both of you in your feelings have major arcanas here, which is quite interesting. I feel like a major shift has occurred here in how they feel about the situation and how they feel about you. They see a big change in your demeanor, something that you went through with this person. If it did include a third party, like a romantic, maybe there was some sort of infidelity or something. If something like that happened, I feel like they are, you know, coming in a little bit apologetic, trying to make up for things, trying to be sweet, you know, bringing you a gift. Yeah, and in their feelings, they're sensing that things have changed between the two of you. There's something major that has changed. It's like you made a judgment call. You kind of woke this person up, okay? It's like you snapped them out of some sort of situation, and it causes a major shift, a major change in direction of where this is going, which is great. It's a positive energy. Let's see what else. Yeah, after some conflict. You guys, there's definitely a lot of passion here, a lot of tension could have been the case for the two of you at home or in this cycle that you guys were closing out. Something that you were working on together here that left you feeling like this person was putting a third energy in between the two of you. So I feel like they're still sensing some tension, and I feel like they're trying to be careful with how they approach, how they move forward in this connection. They're feeling quite energetically on edge, I'll say that. They're trying to be very careful with their approach. They're almost with their tail between their legs here for something, okay? Let's get a little bit more in your feelings. Yeah, the moon. So again, with the dreams, this is a lot of dream energy, a lot of hidden energy, a lot of even some fears and doubts about things that have not maybe come to light. Maybe you're sensing that not all the truth has been revealed. There's something here that in your deep inner knowing, it's like your emotions are kind of traveling back up. This is Pisces, Cancer energy. It's like your deepest emotions, something is coming to the surface here. And you could be having dreams or just very strong intuition about something here. Maybe that's what caused you to make this judgment call. Yeah. You wanted to continue to make plans with this person. I feel like you didn't want to give up on this person. There's something here about them being included in your dreams. Okay, somebody that you could have had a very long investment with, somebody that you have deep love for. Maybe you have children with this person. Maybe you're married, share a home. I feel like you guys are looking to the future here. In your feelings, you are hopeful. You're expanding your horizons with this person. You're looking to the future to make new plans. Okay, with the Page of Wands, you have a lot of exciting, passionate energy. And here you are, you go into this energy of making plans. It's like you guys have entered a whole new world. It's like a whole shift has occurred here, and it's a really good shift. Okay, so that's in your feelings. You're hopeful. I feel like you still feel like you have some deep emotions that maybe you didn't get to express. Maybe you're having trouble sleeping at night, but you're staying hopeful. I feel like you are trying to put things behind you or bury things deep down, maybe not show too much emotion, but you're not ignoring your intuition either. Okay, it is showing up in the reading here as a major arcana attached to your feelings. So I feel like you have some stuff hidden beneath the surface that's trying to come out, maybe through your dreams at night. And you shouldn't be ignoring those, okay? So if you need to address something, you definitely want to speak up and clear the air. Let's see, what's this potential outcome? Actually, you know what? Let's get some more on their feelings. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. They feel very passionate about you still, okay? So even though they may have changed how they see you or how they feel about you, it's a positive change. They see that you've taken a leadership role. This person is still very attracted to you. Okay, they're seeing you as your own sign, fire energy, very confident, very beautiful, well-dressed, very nurturing and kind, but you have a very deep passion to continue fighting for something with this person. And I feel like the confidence has not been shaken here, okay? Even though there's tension or was tension, or this person can still feel a little bit of tension, maybe a little bit careful how they approach you in certain aspects. They feel very strongly about you, and I feel like they look up to you. This person could be younger than you. They don't have to be, but they could be somebody who's just either less emotionally open than you are, or expressive, and you're a little bit more forward, a little bit more upfront, and I feel like they really admire that about you. They maybe just don't have the same strength as you in that area. Okay, yeah, the King of Cups. They could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. They're really showing me here that they're maturing. They're listening to whatever you said here with that judgment call, okay? Whatever burdens you laid on the table for this person, you waited for them to give you a response. But this person is definitely telling me here that they are less expressive with their emotions. They have deep love for you, they have deep emotion, but they're really holding, all of those emotions. They're not really expressing how deep they feel for you. But this is somebody who is not giving up on this connection. Okay, this is somebody who's in it for the long haul. They have very deep feelings for you. They are admiring your passion and your fire, and that you have this fight within you not to throw in the towel on something difficult. Okay, let's get the outcome. Justice. So we've got Libra energy showing up here. Yeah, something that was not fair for you in this connection. Maybe you were the one carrying all the burdens in this connection, or constantly having to be the one to light the fire up their ass, or something like that. I feel like to build the stability of the connection of the home or investments, whatever it is, something is being made right here with justice, okay? This is karma. This is fairness, being delivered in your favor, okay? This is the potential outcome. So after this very difficult energy of this battle, justice is being served here. Six of Pentacles, how appropriate. Equal give and take, you guys. Look at those justice scales sitting right there and right there in Justice's hand, okay? So this is something that's really telling me here that this person you're dealing with could have been giving their energy to a third party, whether it was work, partnerships, whatever it is. Something is being made right here, okay? They're no longer giving to two. They're going to be equally giving what you dish out to them. And I feel like you had to lay down some rules with this person, and maybe even shake up their world a little bit with that Wheel of Fortune, to shift things, to get things moving in a more fair direction. I feel like you spoke some sort of truth. You laid down the law. You expressed something was not right, something was not fair. You trusted your intuition, something that maybe was coming towards you in dreams at night. Maybe you were feeling very intuitive. So I feel like you spoke up about something. You were waiting for this person to come forward and give you an answer on something, and they do. They come in with love, they come in with an apology, they come in with a sweet gesture, and they promise to change things, change their behavior, and to continue fighting for you. And I see them, giving back to this connection, investing back their time into this connection. They may have one other person that they have to spend time with, whether it's a family member or whether that represents work. I feel like it's going to be balanced out now. It's equal give and take. This person has really hurt you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let's get you a message here. Actually, bear with me. I want to see what cards I want to use. Let's see. You know what? We'll get like a romance card just for the hell of it. I don't know why I didn't start with that, but let's just see what comes out for you guys here with the romance oracle. Okay, Aries. Responsibilities. Yeah, you're the one that's constantly carrying all the load, and I feel like you needed a break. You could have had a breakdown. It says romance interrupted, duties come first. So yeah, you guys could have had a little bit of a dry spell or something like that where things felt very exhausting, very tiring. Okay, so responsibilities is definitely showing up here. Bottom of the deck, rekindle. An old flame returns. So I feel like you guys are bringing back that fire, okay? The flame is here. You've got the two flames here. You've got the flame in your energy there with the Page of Wands. It's like you've decided to start something up again. And you're showing up here with, you know, a very confident demeanor. And we've got friend zoned. A lack of passion in this companionship. So maybe you guys felt like you lost a little bit of yourself in regards to the friend aspect of your relationship. Maybe you felt friend zoned by this person. Maybe they weren't giving you enough love, sexual attention, whatever the case may be. There's some element of friendship here that needed to be rekindled to progress you guys to the next level again, okay? Of love, deep love, and sexual desire too. Maybe you weren't feeling desired as much as you used to. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys here. Please take it only if it resonates. And if you liked that, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.